Fantastic. Let me start with you, Dr. Mongi. That the government side, that's the Kenya Kwanza side, has not pulled out of the talks. They extended the invitation to the Azimio coalition. The Azimio coalition said, we did make fresh demands in May for these talks to continue, but then you did not respect the demands that we made. You don't even take time to interrogate the demands that we made. On that basis, as far as they're concerned, we are out indefinitely. That is why tomorrow we are talking about the Saba demonstrations. Who is not respecting the bipartisan talks between the Kenya Kwanza side and the Azimio coalition, Dr. Mongi?
Thank you very much. I greet all the viewers of Look Up TV, where you are, and thank you for inviting me to come and have this conversation. Whenever there is any war or any battle,
yes,
all battles and wars end on the table. There is no war that is won on the battlefront.
yes,
it ends on the table. That is where peace is made. And as Kenyans, we had expected that the bipartisan talks would be able to look at the real issues that are affecting our day. But clearly, the fact that the talks are not there means that there's a difference between the both sides. And in my view, he who comes to the table must come with clean hearts. You must come with clean hearts. You must be clear of what it is you are going to achieve,
yes,
and whether you are going to be, your views are going to be heard. From what we see, I think the government side on this one is not playing fair, because you know, the demands which were there right from the beginning, IEBC, the constitution of the IEBC Commission.
yes,
They are saying, or what we are seeing is that they are saying that that recruitment will go on, and yet it is one of the matters on the table.
yes,
The fact that Parliament has been really disorganized to the extent that what the members of Parliament who were on the government side continue to increase, because those on the opposition continue to be lured into government, which means that the Parliament, as currently constituted, is incapable,
yes,
of representing the views of the Azimio side, because, you know, and that is why they are saying, let us expand the scope of these talks to involve parties outside Parliament so that you can have a fair game. And since they had issued these demands much earlier, in May, as you said,
yes,
we are now in July, and there seems to be no regard for them. I would think,
yes,
the government side is not being fair.
Dr. Mongi, the demands have kept on changing. If you look at that particular play from the Azimio coalition, would you say also that somebody within that particular table is not being faithful to the process?
Well, when you begin a process,
yes,
you begin a journey. And if you take a journey, like the journey I took this morning to this station, and you go and find that that road will take you along a route, there is traffic jam, there is an accident that has taken place, would you insist on taking that path? You will not make it where you're going. So when you're on a journey, you have to keep adjusting your view until you reach the destination. There has to be an adaptable process. In my view, you know, peace is not made by being rigid. Peace is made by recognizing the challenges that you face along the way, and responding to those challenges, so that at the end of the day, you get the solution that you're looking for. You get to the place where you want to go.
Yes.
If you insist on using one road and that road gets blocked, then you know, they say the ends must justify the means. The issue is, where do you want to reach? Where you want to reach is a scenario where we can have a reasonable agreement on the issues that are real to the Kenyans. The respect for democracy, the issues that are currently on, which is the cost of living, which is, you know, where it is, and the need to make sure that when we go to the next elections or future elections, the outcome should be respected by everybody.
Yes. Are we coming back to you on that? Because I think if you look at the fresh demands that they make in between the process, they essentially tend to go to the finance bill, which is now the Finance Act of 2023. I'll be coming back to you on that, on exactly then what it would mean for gentlemen seated at a table deciding something that will essentially is included in the Constitution. The process is quite clear in the Constitution on exactly how we come up and implement a Finance Act. Now, Bishop Brian, let me also ask you the same question as we set face to this conversation this morning. Who's not being faithful to the conversation? Is it the government or the Azimio coalition?
Thank you, Elijah, and to all our viewers this morning. To start off, Elijah,
yes.
Actually, the bipartisan talks, it's the best thing and the best solution to our current political situation we are going through. Now, the challenge which we are facing,
yes,
which comes from both our political divide, is demands are there, but now they keep on changing. Demands keep on changing.
Yes.
They come up with very honest demands, but I guess in their mind they come up with very good demands, but they have a hidden agenda in their push. Now, bipartisan talks came as a result of high cost of living. That's why they pushed for it.
Yes, you could say that was part of those demands.
It was part of the demands.
Part of those demands, yes.
Yes. The major one, the major reason as to why the bipartisan talks came, and it looks more reasonable to every Kenyan out there.
Yes.
Now, after that, when an opportunity came now for that cause of